Mirror Me is MGA Entertainment's newest fashion doll line, celebrating the idea that every emotion is something to embrace, not hide. Each character represents a unique personality and feeling, brought to life through bold fashion, detailed accessories, and beautifully expressive designs. From dreamy romantics to fearless trendsetters, every doll has her own story to tell, making the line feel fresh, imaginative, and full of personality. With premium fashions, striking face screenings, and colourful cast of characters, Mirror Me is already turning heads amongst collectors. So today, we're taking a closer look at this exciting new doll line to see what makes these dolls so special, and whether they have what it takes to become MGA's next big hit. And thanks to Mirror Me, we now have in our hands Blaze Maxx and Suki Gold Petal. So let's dive right in.
Hi Plastics, welcome back to Tripped in Plastic.
And Plastics, as you can see in front of us here today, we have two of the new Mirror Me dolls. Now guys, if you haven't seen already, Mirror Me did send us these dolls to unbox and review for you guys. Go and check out that video where we received them and see our first reaction on getting these dolls. It was so much fun and we still cannot believe that we have these in front of us here today. But in today's video, we are going to be just focusing on unboxing and reviewing Blaze Maxx. Oh my god, take a look at this box. I'm obsessed, guys.
Me too.
Let's dive right in and take a closer look at Blaze Maxx. Taking a look at Blaze Maxx's packaging. The packaging is beautifully displayed, guys. It is in this nice geometric window design. I absolutely love it. We've got a lot of holographic detailing on the front here. We've got these silver holographic strips. It is so pretty. And on the side here, we've got Blaze Maxx's artwork. She is looking fierce. She is looking spicy. I love the holographic detailing on the cardboard here, and it shimmers in different lighting. It's so nice. Down the bottom, we have the Mirror Me logo looking very reflective. And at the top here, we've got Blaze Maxx in red holographic foiling with a lightning bolt motif to show off her electric personality. And of course, at the bottom right corner, we have nicely displayed Blaze's accessories. Oh my god, look at that boxing glove bag. And of course, her sunglasses and her spicy food. And in the center here, we have Blaze herself looking extra electric. I love the holographic backdrop behind her. The red flames look so good in this packaging. And of course, we can see we've got some of that writing about her personality at the back as well. I cannot wait to get Blaze out of her box. On the sides of the box, we've got all these molded in cracks. It looks almost like broken mirror designs. I love that detail. And at the top of the plastic, we have embossed in the molding the Mirror Me logo. Continuing with her red theme at the back here, we have a beautiful display of her artwork here. The artist who drew this did an amazing job. The line work is so premium and beautiful. It really gives you that artistic feeling that these girls are going for. It says, Mirror Me. Feelings change and auras shift, but with friendship that totally gets you, you can shine in every mood. Blaze Maxx. Emotion. Electric. Nickname, extra electric. Aura, fired up. Likes, rockin' guitar riffs, and extra spicy everything. Honestly, Blaze, I relate to you so much. Who doesn't love spicy food? Fave lyric, yeah, I turn it up. This is how I show up. And down the bottom, we have the artwork of the other 5 girls. This packaging is such a standout display. If you were an inbox collector, this would definitely be a piece that you would have to have in your collection. Oh my god, babe. I love her.
She's so good.
Oh my gosh, plastics. First impressions, Blaze Maxx is definitely my girl.
I gotta say, wow, she's beautiful.
Yeah. She's one of the ones that it's like, yeah, she looks cool, but like in person, her details are even better than what we saw in the photos.
Yeah.
Like, the amount of hair she has alone is just insane. But before we take a closer look at her details, I just wanted to mention I've got her standing on this stand for you guys. She can actually stand pretty well on her own, not too bad. But the box does come with this in the back that you're supposed to repurpose as their like stand and stuff, which I think is a really cute idea and it's really fun. Like even when you can see it behind her like that, it looks really cool. But Blaze doesn't stand as well on hers as Suki does. Maybe if you like stick her to it, it would be better, or if you have this leaning against the wall, maybe it would be better. So I know we're gonna play around with it, but I just wanted to point that out before we get into the review. But in saying that, let's take a closer look at Blaze Maxx. Starting with Blaze's hair, her hair is crimson red nylon in a long, bouncy blowout style. The bangs are styled in a blunt V-shaped cut with face framing pieces. Throughout Blaze's hair is chocolate brown lowlights. In the promotional photos, I thought that they were black, so seeing it in person, I was nicely surprised with this detail. The chocolate brown streaks are very complementary to her red base. Her hair is so full and rooted really well. I am very impressed with Blaze's hair. It might be my favorite thing about her. Moving down to her face card is definitely not declining. The face sculpt shows off her sharp features and spicy personality. Take a look at that half smirk smile. Blaze also has her ears pierced, but unfortunately no earrings come with this core look. As you can see, Blaze has fierce angular inset eyes, and these eyes are mesmerizing to look at. Her irises are a gradient of deep blacks, orange and reds. An electric blue and purple highlight shines through her eyes, showcasing her electric mood. Inside her eyes are flame motifs, really leaning into her spicy vibe. Shimmering highlights are scattered throughout that really draw you in. Of course, she has long rooted lashes and they're very on point. She also has painted on lower lashes. Her eye makeup is a smoky winged shadow topped with a dark brown liner in an angular design, creating an expressive, bold look. From her inner corners, her eyes are lined with black liner. Completing the look, Blaze has silver iridescent glitter around her eyes. Before we move down to the rest of her makeup look, take a look at those brows. Matching her brown lowlights in her hair, I love the expression and feathery lines. They're so detailed, it's a nice touch. Blaze has a subtle soft red blush showing off her high cheekbones and nice glossy pale pink lip that ombres out to a smoky nude color. This contrast from her eyes to her lips is a nice touch, showing that maybe Blaze does have a softer side underneath the spice. Moving down to Blaze's outfit, she comes in a two-piece look. Let's start with her top. She wears a knitted long sleeve cropped sweater that looks like a grunge Freddy Krueger inspired look, with thick red, black and green stripes on the sleeves. The stripes on the sleeves do differ in color depending on the lighting. I have noticed in some lighting it looks charcoal, while in other lighting it looks more green. On the front is detailed with stitched in glittery silver chains and safety pins. Her guitar was originally stitched onto the sweater in the box, but I did cut that off as I didn't want it permanently attached, so be careful when unboxing. The sweater clasps at the back in Velcro. Overall, this piece is structured well and the material is so soft. Moving on to her skirt, Blaze wears a puffy pleather bubble skirt in a maroon color at the top that gradients down to a deep charcoal. The intricate details on this skirt are insane. The waistband has belt loops and a non-functional silver button in the center. The skirt has 4 pockets. The 2 at the top are non-functional, but the rectangular ones at the bottom are functional. On the flaps of the pockets are detailed with 2 silver eyelets on each. For me, the star detail of this skirt is definitely the black black chrome metal chains that loop across the front. What an amazing feature of this look. The skirt finishes with 2 black ribbons on either side at the bottom, adding an extra layer of detail to the silhouette. The skirt is secured with Velcro at the back. This skirt is honestly a beautiful piece. The level of detail that went into this is amazing. Before we move on to her shoes, we can't forget her plastic choker accessory. The band is a crimson red to match her hair. In the center is a silver pendant with a red flame charm. It's so cute. Onto her shoes, you can't miss these iconic decorative boot covers in a lava theme. This cage-like organic design is a translucent light orange at the top that ombres into a deep blood orange color. I absolutely love this detail. Underneath, she wears chunky platform boots in a gradient black to red, with shoelace details in the mold. The bottoms of the shoes have teeth-like designs on the sides, and on the soles we can see her flame motifs. Blaze Maxx comes with multiple themed accessories to suit her overall aesthetic. First up, we have her bowl of ramen. The large red bowl has circular molded lines around the bowl, giving it a realistic feeling. Inside, we can see her spicy ramen noodles. I love the added egg and pieces of pork detailing. The 3-dimensional design is such a nice addition, considering most doll lines would probably just make this a flat sticker design. Blaze comes with a red soup spoon and chopsticks so she can enjoy her ramen. Next, we have her red boxing glove bag. The mold is super detailed, showing off the creases and folds in the design. It has black lace detailing at the top, and the handle is a black plastic chain. The bag is not functional, but it looks so good with her outfit. Blaze can also accessorize with this cool angular black sunglasses. The frame is an interesting shape, with electric lightning design throughout it. The shades sit on her so well, completing her look. Last but not least, Blaze comes with her electric guitar. The overall body is red with orange flames. The mold is really detailed, and of course we have a red strap so she can wear it comfortably while rocking out. I have to say she holds the guitar pretty well compared to most dolls who have musical instrument accessories. Now the backdrop that comes with the packaging is supposed to be repurposed as a stand for Blaze. In Blaze's case, hers is molded in this flame aesthetic. I absolutely love the red holographic foil. It is so nice. Now originally we couldn't get Blaze to stay on her stand without leaning it against something, but with a little bit of playing around, we were able to get her to stay on the stand a lot better. You just kind of have to wedge her shoes into the molded plastic. Blaze has many points of articulation for maximum posability. Her head rotates all the way around, movement at the shoulders, elbows, wrist, ball joints at the hips, and double knee articulation for some extra flexible poses. I love what they have done with the knees covering up the joints nicely. I also want to point out I absolutely love the hand sculpt and the molded in fingernail manicure. Unfortunately, I don't understand why they didn't paint her nails. Personally, I think Blaze would have looked great with a nice black or red manicure. What do you guys think? Comparing her to Rainbow High dolls, the Mirror Me dolls are much taller than Junior High and a little taller than Rainbow High. Some clothing pieces from both lines should fit. You'll just have to play around to see what works. We have always loved Mermaids Mermaids, and their face cards have always served in our eyes. But comparing them against the Mirror Me, the designers at MJ have made vast improvements. While it might be a similar vibe with the inset eyes, the Mirror Me dolls are on another level. I think Blaze and Mirror Me has ruined all other dolls for me. They just are so damn gorgeous, and my girl Blaze is extra amazing in my eyes. I'm obsessed with every detail on her, from the articulation to her makeup, the details on her outfit, just her overall theme, and especially her hair. Like, her hair is just so nice. I'm gonna give a Blaze Maxx a solid 10 out of 10.
She's incredible. I love her so much, especially in person, like Sean said. She's just so beautiful, guys. The details on her are insane. I'm obsessed with her shoes. Her boxing glove handbag. I thought it was this puffy material, but it's plastic, but it looks like that material, and it's so nice. I'm gonna give Blaze a solid 10 out of 10. I am obsessed with her.
Plastics, let us know your rating of Blaze Maxx down below. If you're enjoying this video so far and you're taking something valuable away from it, why don't you consider joining our channel memberships?
From as little as $1.49 per month, you can support us further and also get exclusive perks with different levels depending on what membership you choose.
If you're able to help us further by joining our channel membership, we will appreciate it so much. It will help us to be able to keep making this valuable content that you guys enjoy. Every little bit counts and means the world to us.
Hit the join button on our channel and find out more information on our memberships.
And if you're unable to join our memberships, that's okay. Just by subscribing, watching and interacting with our content also helps us so much. Now back to the video. Final thoughts on Blaze Maxx and Mirror Me in general. I've got to say these dolls are works of art.
Yes.
The detail that's gone into this, the quality feels amazing. Like the stitching on the outfits, the heaviness of the doll, like it's got weight to it. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to be honest. I feel like Rainbow High walked so Mirror Me could run.
Yes.
I seriously do.
They could fly.
Yeah. Blaze Maxx's situation in particular, I feel like Ruby Anderson walked so Blaze Maxx can run.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion. I still love Ruby Anderson, don't get me wrong. But I see a lot of potential in Miss Blaze Maxx over here. I think they've come in strong with the characters, like their personalities and stuff. Like I already feel a connection to Blaze, and I love the color combinations, like the color story, just the details, the articulation, everything. I'm just so obsessed, guys.
I agree. She's just so good. Like I can't stop staring at her with her sunglasses and her guitar. She's just a rock star.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mirror Me is so good, and I cannot wait for future releases, guys. I think it's going to do so well, especially with these girls coming in strong like that. I'm so excited.
I mean, obviously when we get all the other dolls eventually, we will do like proper final thoughts on Mirror Me as a whole from what we've seen with the other core dolls, and having 2 core dolls of our own now. The core line is really strong, and so I'm really excited for future releases. And obviously we will have to rank them when we get them all in our hands.
Of course. And that would be hard.
Yeah. Speaking of getting them in our hands, here in Australia, they are currently online available at Amazon. However, they're not shipping till like the end of September, I think it is.
Correct, yeah.
And they're about $60 on Amazon. So in saying that, sometimes Amazon is more expensive than in-store. We're guessing it's going to be somewhere between $50 to $60. And if that is the case, this is so good. Because if this is going to be on shelves for like Playline, this is amazing. And I'm so excited to see what else comes of this in the future. I would appreciate a proper doll stand. So maybe Mirror Me, think about that for the next line. My guess as well, where they're going to be available in Australia, is maybe Big W, Target at first, I think, and then maybe Kmart and Myer and stuff to follow suit.
Yeah.
But I guess we'll wait and see. As soon as we know for our Australian watchers, we will let you guys know the moment we know that information as well. Plastics, since filming this video, the Mirror Me team has let us know that the dolls will be widely available in Australia by September. So I guess throughout the month of September is when they will be hitting the store shelves. So for our Aussie viewers, make sure you keep an eye out on your store shelves for Mirror Me. Now, back to the video.
We want to say thanks to MGA and the Mirror Me team for sending these dolls to us. We love them so much. We can't wait for future releases.
Thank you so much to the Mirror Me team and MGA. And make sure you go and check out our Suki Gold Pedal review.
Alright, Plastics, if you made it this far into the video, please leave a fire emoji for Blaze Maxx.
Plastics, that comes to the end of today's video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to leave a like and comment something down below. If you're new here to Dripped in Plastic, my name is Sean.
And I'm Stefan.
And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you get notified every time we upload here on Dripped in Plastic.
Bye, Plastics.
Bye-bye.
We'll be right back.
special shout out to our plastics members, April Yu 8451, Camille Cax 1367, Spidrick, Harm's Way, Ray Koning, Jamie Doll, Keith Meyer Q2X, Hey Baytay 2988. And of course, thank you to all of our other members who support the channel. You guys are the ones that help make all these videos more possible each and every day.
We love you, plastics.